also still Max, but I feel like that's a pretty fun combination though with whoever's out here right now. I'm here for jokes. Patch might come in at one point too, depending on how jokingly we're feeling. Hi, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Hello. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing okay. However, if you're watching this video, I kind of seriously doubt that you are. But yes, hi, I am Max. Oh, is my, I'm Jacket now, that's so embarrassing. Yeah. But I am in our room right now, that's really exciting. Did you know that we have an air conditioner in our window and stuff, because Conrad and Selena don't have vents in our room, but we have an air conditioner, but it's not big enough to fit in the window, so there's a space, a gap in between the window and where the air conditioner ends, so we just shoved a pillow in between, and now there's just like a pillow sticking out. I wonder if I can actually show you without showing off my horrible room. I'm gonna try it. See, I'm sitting on the ground. Look at that. Look at that shit. Pillow. Boom. Well, that's really exciting. Also, you can see how messy everything is. Wow. Look at the stars. Bonkers. There's bear. Not your bear, but a singular bear in some books. That's a bag. But yeah, you can see a snake in the background. And your cup. It do be a cup. But yes, the whole main point of this was pillow. Air conditioner. It's old, and now look at the fucking curtains. But anyways, besides the point, you get to go back on my lap. Well, my knee. The phone is being balanced on my knee as to create a dark surface, as you see me trying to achieve. We're gonna pretend I never spoke ever again. How funny would that be? But yes, hello. Pillow was fun. Patch wants to come forward and tell you a joke. Absolutely not. I'm not doing that shit today. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man, I really miss you. We're not even like, it hasn't even been that long. But like, damn, my god. I have too many people with me to be coherent. I bet you're in a similar boat. Can't imagine things are going too peachy over there. But you know, it's a vibe, it's all a vibe. But yes. Let's see, I wonder if I have any jokes for you. What do you call a cow with no legs? Okay. Going to be honest, Patch was the one making that joke because her answer was amethyst. And I'm really sorry, Amethyst, because you're really nice and really pretty, and you're not a cow, and I'm really sorry. Anyway, Patch is also saying the other answer could have been Astro, which is also equally horrible. Patch, you are now banned from ever speaking again. Anyway, I have another joke, one that does not involve totally, bullying your sister. Patch already told you our classic mushroom jokes, so I can't really do those. Let's see. I saw a really funny one the other day. However, I completely forget what it was, so you're just gonna have to suffer because I don't remember. But yes. I don't really have that many funny stories, which is really embarrassing, but I can tell you a story, so that's what I'm gonna do. So we're doing a fun story. Once upon a time, there was a mouse, and I make these up, Alana, as I go. So suffer. You'll have to deal with how funky the story is. But there was a mouse. Mouse was named Straw, because why not? A mouse named Straw. The mouse was yellowish, like a golden yellow, like a honey yellow. You know, that kind of shade. It's a nice mouse color. Straw. So this mouse named Straw, was, a mouse. He'd be doing mouse things, such as, walking on four legs and being shorter than a blade of grass, as most mice are. And he was walking one day, and he was on a sidewalk because he doesn't like being in houses because they're too loud and lots of people have animals. So he was walking on a sidewalk and some grass. There's grass on the side of a sidewalk. And he was just kind of vibing, taking a stroll. And all of a sudden, there's some ratatouille shit going on because some man just kind of comes down and scoops him into a jar. And he's like, hey, yo, what the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you? And he's just like, the dude is just like giggling like some sort of like fucking weirdo. And he's just like, all right. The mouse, this is Straw talking. He's like, all right. I cannot do this today, bestie. Absolutely not. So what he does is he plays dead. It just kind of collapses. The dude who has the jar, he's just like, oh my god, what the fuck did I do? Oh my god. So he's like scrambling. He's like opening the jar. He's like, oh my god, I killed the mouse. I need the mouse. And all of a sudden, Straw just kind of pops up. It's just like, how psych bitch. And he runs off and scuttles away like any mouse would do. Normal mouse tings. But anyway, he is now on his adventure again. No more being scooped into a jar. I'm thinking back to that joke Aiden made a little while back, on like that My Little Pony in the cum jar. And I feel really gross now thinking about the mouse and Straw. Cum jar. Anyway, yes, a mouse named Straw going on a stroll. And all of a sudden, the next thing he meets is a worm, and he's like, "Hey, buddy." The worm is speaking now, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, can you give me a lookout? I need to come out for air and some sun, but I need to make sure there's no birds out." And Straw just kind of looks at him, and he's like, "No, I don't think so." And sorry. Straw kind of like looks around. He's like, "No, I don't think there's any birds." So the worm kind of like squirms out. He's like, "Oh, thanks, man. You're real big." And in the middle of his sentence, a bird comes down and swoops down and eats him. And he's just like, and the worm is gone. And Straw is just like, yo, what the fuck? He kind of just pauses for a moment, just kind of stares. And just, I see. And he kind of just like slowly starts to go up, walking again. He's like, I just killed a man. Awesome. He keeps walking because he's just that kind of guy, So he keeps walking, and all of a sudden he sees this cat, and he gets scared. He's like, oh shit, that is a cat. I am a mouse. My name is Straw, not threatening in the slightest. I'm yellow. So he keeps kind of like creeping around, kind of like trying to figure out where to go. And eventually the cat sees him, and he sprints, and Straw, being a dumbass, does not move because he's way too scared. The cat kind of stops in front of him, and just kind of looks at him and sits down. And Straw gets really freaked out. He's like, oh shit, man, this is where I die. And he is just kind of looking at the cat, and the cat's kind of looking at him, and then all of a sudden the cat just like swats at him, but like not with like claws or anything. He just like pats his head, kind of like pat, and then boom, cat is done, leaves. And Straw's kind of like sitting there like dumbfounded, like, hey yo, what the fuck was that? That was a cat and I'm not dead? How the fuck does that work? He's just kind of like contemplating his existence over there really quickly, and he's really bamboozled. And he hears like a dog barking in the background, and now the cat is talking to the dog, and he's just like, hey yo, what the fuck? Excuse me. And he's just so fucking confused. He's not having a good day. He was almost kidnapped, made into like a weird thing for a person. Then he killed a man, killed the worm, and now he had a near-death experience, and that was really awkward.